Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Am I the Asshole? With myself, Neon, with showing you the way. Let's get started. Am I the asshole for choosing to take my boss to a charity event over my fiance? I, 25 male, started working at my company about a year ago. My boss, 48 male, and I really hit it off. So much so that he frequently visits and sleeps on the couch in our basement. My fiancée, 23 female, and I have lived together for several years now, and just recently built a house together, so it has plenty of space, and she doesn't mind him staying in the basement. But they don't interact much. Months ago, I purchased tickets for a local charity event that I had taken my fiancée to last year. I did not indicate I would take her this year, but she assumed the second ticket was for her. Last evening, we had a difficult code deployment that my boss and I were up quite late for. After its success, we had a nightcap, and I mentioned the charity event this weekend, and he mentioned he had always wanted to go. So I invited him to go under my second ticket. He was elated, and I thought also this would be good for my career progression, as charity is a cornerstone of the company we work for. I told my fiancée this morning that my boss had never been to the event and was excited to go. She said that we would all have a great time as last year was so much fun. I then told her that there were only 2 tickets and she wasn't going. Needless to say, she was. Tickets are sold out already, so I can't just buy another. I told her that she needs to be considerate of my career progression and that I can always take her again next year. OP has offered the following explanation as to why they think they might be the asshole. I invited my boss to a charity event instead of my fiancé, inviting my boss before seeing if my fiancé wanted to go. I'm gonna get straight to the comments. Your whole relationship with your boss is weird as. Why the hell is he sleeping on the couch in your basement? You sure you don't have feelings for him? You're the asshole. You should at least have discussed this with your girlfriend. You might be unknowingly in love with your boss or him you. Why is your 48-year-old boss sleeping on your couch some nights? Prioritizing your interesting relationship with your boss for the sake of your career may have negative impacts on your romantic relationship. You're the asshole. You knew she thought the second ticket was for her. Also, being buddy-buddy with your boss does not mean you'll get career advancements. It means you have a friend who happens to be your boss. Comment, it actually has the strong potential to hinder his career, as his boss will not be able to recommend him for promotions without appearing extremely biased. You're the asshole. Are you trying to replace your girl with your boss? Seems like you enjoy this relationship with him a little too much. Yeah, I mean, all of these points are absolutely spot on the mark. Damn, dude. You really should, take a little bit of a look at yourself in this situation and what you're actually doing. The biggest thing for me right here, beyond everything else, is that you got these tickets months ago. You planned for you and one other person to go to this charity event, right? So, in doing that, everyone is assuming that that second ticket is for your fiancé. Because if you get 2 tickets and you're engaged, you're taking your fiancé. You took your fiancé there last year and you both had an amazing time. Cool. You've bought tickets ahead of time so that you can both enjoy it again this year. So one time you get a little bit drunk with your boss and all of a sudden you're chatting about this event that's coming up next weekend because you stayed late and you did some work and you had to get some extra coding done. And Now it's just like, oh yeah, you can have a second ticket. I'll just tell fiance she's not coming. No, that ain't alright. That is not okay. That is a bad thing. You knew your fiance wanted to go. You'd done this months in advance and didn't explain, oh, that ticket's open in case I want to take someone else, to avoid having that ridiculous fucking argument. And then, in the last possible few days before the event, you're assigning that ticket to your boss, who is your buddy, who is twice your age, and telling your fiancé that she's sidelined so that you can have a good day with your boss at this event, instead of with your fiancé. It's quite an important distinction there, dude. Am I the asshole? In this situation, yes, you are the asshole. There is no recourse or recompense for that. In this, like, I will be impressed if you still have a relationship with your fiancé at the end of this debacle. She deserves better than you, from what I can tell. This is not a good thing. This is a very bad move, and you absolutely should, as all of the comments on this post are suggesting, take a look at this relationship that you have with your boss, and check your feelings. Because, are you catching some? Is he... What 48-year-old man who is in a stable situation in their life as the boss of whatever company it is that you're working for is going frequently to sleep in the basement on the couch of a colleague at their job, an underling at their job, an employee of theirs, when they have their own house to stay in, and you live with your fiancé, who you are supposedly very happy with and spend time with? None of the things that you are saying and doing are making sense, sir. You may want to get that looked at, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Well, not the longest of videos that we've done today, but if you guys have anything that you want to add to that, yes, please do get down into the comments, and share your thoughts on anything that I might not have tapped into on this one. And if you have any more feedback on the way the videos are done, things you like, things you don't, things you might want to suggest to change the way to improve the content that we are delivering here, please do not hesitate to get in touch. I'm interested. I want to hear from you. You let me know. As usual, the same links are all below. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. It's goodbye from me for now. A ta-ta.